This is on a fantastic line. That's a great approach shot into this third green, and now a birdie putt coming up.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
3 feet left. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Going and going and going.
I think this one's coming in nicely. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Hole 5 is a par 3. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Okay, and after that hole, now 21 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Or is that the number? Wow, what a save.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Oh, what about this start?
Game face on early here, Luke.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole. This one is right at it.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, on the green, but a long way to go. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
6 feet remain. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. This is big trouble. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Oh, almost had it. On the green and a chance to save par. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 9th. I like that one. That's a really nice shot. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
And it should turn left toward the hole. Here's one to walk away with a par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. This shot will come out of the fairway bunker. Oh boy, didn't see that one coming. That's the thick stuff. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. That's a really nice approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
7 feet from here.
Got to try and save the par here.
And that putt goes. What a great bounce back on this hole.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Going with the hybrid. Great looking shot this. That's inside the house of opportunity. A birdie putt awaits.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. That's heading in the wrong direction. That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Just 3 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's just about 3 feet away. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. He sits in first position.
This hole is a par 4. Oh, anywhere but there, not in the water. Time now for the 3rd. I like the looks of this. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
This is a 5-iron. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. And now this putt for bogey. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. 16, a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I'm not sure where this one will end up. Wow, our leader's got it going today. This putt is from 10 feet. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, if anything, this will go a little bit to the right.
Oh, I thought that was going down. That one drops. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. This shot from approximately 180 yards. Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. All right, chirp, chirp. Let's see if we can put a birdie on the scorecard. 5 feet remains. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
How about this for drama? A chip to win the event. Oh, that was so close. 2 putts to win, but the putt drops, and we have a champion at the Midwest Legacy Invitational.
Sensational performance on one of the strongest golf courses on the PGA Tour.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to historic Oakmont Country Club. The course originally opened in 1903 and is still challenging even today's top players as we get set to bring you opening round coverage of the U.S. Open. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. And Rich, this week Oakmont Country Club welcomes the 125th U.S. Open. What can the players expect from this layout?
Andrew, I've said this to many people before, but Oakmont Country Club is the one golf course in the United States, probably the world, that I would actually pay good money not to have to play again. I've competed in one U.S. Open here, and it was so brutal, I thought, I can't handle this. And I couldn't handle a lot of U.S. Opens, but this could be it. They actually slow the greens down from normal play. They slow them down. That's how much of a test this is. I have to say, it is beautiful now that they had all the trees removed for the most part. But when you have par threes that are 303 yards, no thank you. I'll take a pass.
Let's see what's happening on the 7th hole. A lot to like about that one. About 200 yards left to the hole. Okay, that's going to play. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Now a putt to get to 3 under par. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
That's a pretty good putt from there. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. The tee shot at number 9.
A tee shot here, the fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
Nice putt to make that one.
Looking to get up and down from here. Okay, 12 feet away.
He's got this for his par.
And that one will drop.
The second 9 here at Oakmont starts with a very challenging par 4 that you've really got to position your tee shot well.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here, it kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on this.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Setting up here with a very long putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
From long range here, looking to get it close. The line.
And makes it. What a bomb. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. And 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way of the tee.
If you can, you want to favor the left-hand side of this fairway as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
Let's check out the 12th hole. It's a par 5.
Straight downhill you go. Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going forward in 2. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
Henny is right there.
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
Here's a chance to get to 6 under par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Looking good.
The birdie putt goes in. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Always nice to see your name on top of the leaderboard. Just a slim lead, however, for this player.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to second round coverage of the U.S. Open. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. It's 3 under par for our featured player as we begin our coverage. Let's go down to the 12th hole. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Well, Rich, not only is Max extremely talented on the course, but everyone seems to love him off the course as well.
The king of Twitter now roasting all the other players in the field this week. What an unbelievable performance. This guy's got it all. His swing is phenomenal. The short game is there, makes the big putts when he needs to. His game all around is as good as anybody's when he's in full flight. It's a lot of fun to watch him play.
And a tap in left for par.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And he's safely on the green. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It's a straight putt for the most part. It should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Here's the second shot on the 14th. Not a bad result right there. 8 feet remains.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That looked good for a while. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Oh, flex on that drive. Sitting at 1 under. Five iron on the way.
He's conjured some frozen rope here.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt to move into a tie for second. So close. He's got this one for par. Moving along. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. 2 rounds in the books. We're halfway through. Rich, it was a fun day.
It's been exciting the first 2 days. Please tell me we're going to have the same amount the next 2 days.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day, the 3rd round of the U.S. Open. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. Our featured player is in the 6th spot as our coverage begins. Looking forward to seeing what he can do out there today. Let's get down to the first hole. That's going to work nicely for him. Time for the 2nd shot on the first hole. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Henny, how tricky is this one?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
That is going to work. This looks right at the pin. This putt from 5 feet away.
This is for birdie.
Ooh, that was close. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Now to the tee of the par 4 3rd hole.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. 2nd shot, back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Henny is greenside.
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
This one's tracking.
And the birdie putt goes in. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side, but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. 2nd shot is a blind shot as the green and the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful 3rd shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
This putt for a birdie. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Just a fairway metal long iron required off the tee. You want to avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side as best possible. 2nd shot down the hill to a Redan style green that works from right to left and front to back. Big bunkers on the left-hand side you want no part of.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
Sitting at -2 for the event.
At the end of the day, he's really pleased with his position. As he looks at the leaderboard, he's in 3rd place.
Yeah, great day out there of golf. Looking forward to some of it tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Oakmont Country Club for the finale of this year's U.S. Open, where a winner will be crowned. Our final round coverage starts right now. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. It's 1 under for our leader as we get things underway here on 2K Sports. Time to take you down to the action as we go out to the 10th for the final 9 holes of the U.S. Open.
Ooh, this one caught a good bounce off of the downslope. This might chase out.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Going with pitching wedge here. This one's going right there. Really well done.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Here's a putt to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Over to number 11. It's a par 4.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
Looking great so far out the rough. Oh, that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
He's got this left for birdie. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
Here's the putt he has for eagle.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Let's check in with Henny.
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge. Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to break left now.
And that's a pretty good putt from that distance. Okay, we're done with that hole. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. Time for a par 3. It's the 13th.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
We have a par 4 on this one.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
Good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 5 strokes behind. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway cambers from left to right, and this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
At 1 over par now, heading to the stretch, a chance to lift. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. The 16th is a par 3.
You want to try and land your tee shot, if you can, on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker here, 4 is almost a must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy 3.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. Okay, let's head to the next.
Unfortunately, that drops him to 2 over for the event. This one looking pretty good off the tee. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. This one from 4 feet away. The putt goes in. That's a birdie, and that's the way you bounce back. He improves to 1 over par for the tournament.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
That will definitely work. This shot from about 210 yards away. 3 shots behind the lead. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. That's it for today. Really a lot to like from what we saw out of our featured player this week.
Always a confident week when you finish in the top 10 of the PGA Tour. Job well done.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.